You know, one thing that kind of sucks is I was just joking to DeadSec about this, saying that it's COVID-20, and I said, "Oh, we might be sick, and it might be COVID-20." Turns out that might not be far from the truth here, because unfortunately, hope you have a legendary grand day. Hopefully that's not the last time I say this. And I've had, I think, COVID like twice before, and I did fine, but I don't know what this is. I don't know, like, I've never had anything like this before. But so, um, I was gonna take an hour nap, and I'm like, you know what? Because I was just a little bit tired, and I'm like, maybe I'll take a little bit longer and just straight up go ahead and just go to sleep and just wake up early tomorrow. And it said, the timer said 3 a.m. and I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to sleep, and I wake up. It's a 6-hour timer because I already slept for like an hour. So I sleep about 3 of those hours. Well, I sleep and wake up one time to use the restroom. Did that, went right back to sleep. And then the second time, which is this time, the timer said 3 hours left. So I'm like, I got half my sleep. But, I'm just like usually doing the cough, and I have to like spit out the sickness, because obviously that's how you get rid of the sickness. And out of all people, I've learned that from Ninja, because when I was watching his Rage and Funny Moments and stuff, and I was watching some of his content, and some of it, he's like spitting, obviously the mucus out. It's kind of gross to say, but that's just, what life is. It's just like farting. We all do it. Anyway, so, how hilarious that I got that from Ninja. But anyways, so, because I thought, I did the same thing. I thought that's like how you do it, but obviously, there's, everybody's different stuff, but, so I've been doing that, and I go ahead and, one way or another, I spit in the toilet, because, I'm about to use the restroom, so it's all got to go down in the same place. That's not gross, because it's like spitting in a trash can, as long as it's not overdoing it. It's going to go to the same place as in the trash. You don't need it. Nobody wants that, so, I mean, come on. That sounds gross, probably, but, I mean, when it's all going to trash, or going to sewage, or something that, like, isn't going to stay around, I mean, you can clean a toilet and you can clean a trash can, okay? So it's like washing your hands after they get dirty. Anyways, and that is when I found out that I was coughing up blood. Now, the thing is, it feels the same when I cough. Obviously, now my neck doesn't really hurt that much when I cough or whatever, but it feels the same, except like now I taste a little bit blood. I don't like that. I don't like this at all. I don't like this experience, because I don't know why it feels no different than before, which when I was coughing and spitting out, it was okay, get ready. This might be kind of sensitive to some people. It's going to be gross. But we're talking about some real stuff right now, okay? So, white and yellow, mucus, usually. Okay, gross, disgusting. No one wants to see that. No one wants to know that. People just want to get better, not be sick. Like me. I agree. I'm that too. But for, like, scientific people got to hear it all the time, and all the scientists and all this stuff. That's how we all figured out as human species how to get better. With all the stuff, with all the solutions and everything we have. I mean, we had to know about some stuff in experiment. We had to know and find out some way, somehow. So, I mean, this is just like general public discussion, I guess you could say, except I'm, unique in my own ways, and, I'm different than the average person, obviously. I've coughed about like four times during this video, and spat out in this trash can here. I paused the video to do it, though, because I need a second to actually, like, take a second to get back in the video and, talk about what I'm talking about. But, again, now I'm tasting blood, but everything else seems the same. My ears are less plugged than before, even though, I used hydrogen peroxide to, clear out the wax, etc. But what makes it very weird is that all of a sudden I'm doing this. Now, here's the weirdest part. I've never coughed up blood before, like I said. Now, it's not straight blood. It has the bubbles, the little bit of white. But it's just the part with the blood that makes it weird. Because when I did smoke cigarettes and black and mild tobacco cigars, and I did a little bit of the vape, it wasn't a lot. So I'm kind of confused how this is happening. Now, there was a mention of mold, and that very well could be something that is currently making me sick. But there is no way to find out unless I move from where I'm sleeping to somewhere else. So, I mean, honestly, if you ask me, mold sounds likely to be the issue. It's just, here's the thing. I've been here since the end of May. So I've been here for like 5 months, almost half a year. It was right there to be half a year, and I haven't got sick. Not like fully like this. This is where I would count as fully sick. So this is the part that I'm kind of confused on, and what the reasoning could be. But mold, I mean, that kind of sounds like it could be an answer because, I mean, the insulation is a little bit bad, and there's, allergies that I have, and, allergies are something that once they're there, I get a little bit of sneezy and a little coffee and etc. So, when it happens, that can happen. But, since I've been here, it's been a little bit of a new issue. So, I don't know the solution besides maybe moving where I sleep in case that it is mold. Here's the issue, though. Where can it happen? Because I can't go in the back, because then when my Aunt Laura needs to come by to go through the front to either use the kitchen to make something to eat or to use the restroom, I gotta move out of the way. And to even make room in that area is not going to be easy because of how much stuff there is right there. So I'm kind of in a pickle. I mean, shoot, I've been having the humidifier on overnights, and that still has not helped. So right now, I mean, the only thing that I can think of it being is mold, because my grandpa is having the same type of cough. So I really don't know the explanation at the moment, but that is like the main thing I wanted to talk about besides this other topic. So, this is always fun, just finding out weird, sick ways of being sick and weird things of life. It's really weird, and it doesn't make sense to me why it's happening. I feel the same sick. It feels the same sick when I spit out the usual spit that I have to do in order to get better. I mouthwash, and I brush my teeth and brush my tongue. So, there's that in case if people are like, oh man, this breath must be disgusting. That guy gotta be gross. There's no way. I cannot be around him. I can stand the frickin' smell. Like, no. Not just that. People are like, oh, your long hair and beard. When people are like that, they seem not to do hygiene. Well, that's funny you say that because I'm one of the cleanest people you'll ever meet. Except I do work hard. So, rarely I will be dirty or I will smell like I'm sweating and I'm doing things. And one thing that I feel like I've never smelled like is BO. So, at least recently. Now, when I was like a teenager and a kid, that's a little bit different because I was still trying to figure out life and all this stuff. And I had a lot of stressful situations and I had a lot of other things going on. So, obviously, figuring out life and doing that whole journey and all that stuff, it takes a long time for some people. Some people get it quicker than others. And I definitely have got it way quicker. And I am very grateful that I've got, all the stuff that I have and all the stuff that I know now. But let's stop there for a minute. And, well, maybe not a minute, a little longer than that, and come back to that in the future. But, so, with 3 hours left on my timer, I took that thing off as soon as I found out I had blood. And I'm like, nope, I am not going back to sleep because I don't want to go to sleep and not wake up, taking no risks. This is what I don't like about getting sick and stuff. This is what I don't like about certain stuff. This is something that, I instantly texted my grandma. I'm like, look, I was going to go apply down the street, go work at that store, real quick, make an extra buck. I have 2 jobs at once. And that was the original text I was going to send that I came up with. And then right after I say, oh, by the way, for some reason I'm coughing up blood, and I don't know why. I don't know what it's from. I need to text her that it could be the mold. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't understand like what the heck's going on right now. But everybody in the house is sick. So I don't know if I went to do my job. I almost just said what it was. I don't know if I just went to go do my job one day and shook hands with the wrong person or freaking, I don't know, someone that just does not do dental hygiene or some type of hygiene or self-cleanliness, self-care, because I don't know who I came into contact with, but they had the coronavirus 20. Either way, like I said earlier, I am now staying up. I'm not going back to sleep. I was going to go back to sleep, and I feel like I can, but I'm not taking no risks, bro. Like, this is weird, and I don't understand what this is coming from. So, right now, I'm treating it like in case I have to go to the hospital, and I have to take a break from doing everything I'm doing. And I think I was gonna go on Minecraft because, dude, this Black Ops 3 contract's gonna take so long. Luckily, I'm a quarter of the way done. When I saw that, my whole body was relieved. Myself was relieved. Because playing Black Ops 3 sometimes, like, the consistency does not make sense to me. And, it made me question why I played so much back then. But, I mean, like, I get a little bit that I could have played. But, man, so much money could have been saved. I spent hundreds on COD points. And I shouldn't have done it for Razor Wire. But what was back then a different time. That was for sure. But, that's the path of life. You find out your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. You learn who is truly your friend and not. And Razor Wire was never a friend to begin with. And I already knew that. But, hey, that's life for you. Anyways, big shout out to DeadSec, for gaming or DeadSec plays. He's also sick right now. I just feel bad for him, right? Like that's gotta suck. Like having all the stuff you have to do and now you're sick. Like I've had to do that too previously. And I was in this position not too long ago. Well, actually a few years ago. And it sucks having to do so much while you're sick, but hey, heal up, get better. Hope he gets better. I think I'll just do 2 updates because actually no, I'll just keep them all in one. And then if people really want to know like everything, then they'll watch it. Because I don't have a lot of time to get everything together. Because I'm just really like judging things by and kind of assuming that in case I do have to go to the hospital for like days or something, and I can't like even live stream or do nothing, I got to be prepared for that. So I want to make sure I just crank out some content as much as possible, even though my throat's feeling. How do I explain that? Is that like acid reflux? That's usually what I say. But that's what it feels like right now. And it's just doing that. It hasn't done that since I've been up. Maybe I should get some water. Anyway. Anywho. I don't know what's going on. This is making me kind of upset because I need to get stuff together. And the first thing I did was go to Minecraft. But, truth be told, that's basically in order. Like, literally, I wrote down, like, what things I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do. And I wrote it down. So, I think I'll be doing that as soon as possible, right after I'm done this video. Get some water. I have salads I got to eat, but I don't even know what to do right now. So I don't even know. Like, it's so random. Like, it's uncalled for. Why I got to be sick and just all this other stuff happening. It just doesn't make sense. It's disturbing all the stuff that I'm doing. Like, I literally have not been able to go back to work because I've been sick out of nowhere for like 5 months. I mean, I got like maybe a tiny bit sick a couple times, but I wasn't even like in how I see sick. Like, this is sick. And I don't understand where it came from or why, but I got to figure out something to fix this whole thing. So I came up with the idea to do a video on this. I think like a good, like, I don't know, week ago now. And, I wanted to at first, but then I thought about it and I'm like, that's so much things to do. Like, after all the stuff that I'm going to be doing, that's just adding another thing. And honestly, like, it's cool, it's fun, and I would maybe, but I feel like when I really think about it, I don't think I would. I really don't. It would have been fun to maybe like try a few times, but after that, like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing high rounds for Exo Zombies from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And I'm also gonna quit going for the Easter eggs, and this is what really breaks me. It really hurts because, one thing I just always wanted to do was just complete Easter eggs. I've only done it once with other people, mind you, on Horizon Rock. And then, Black Ops Cold War with other people. And then I actually did those by myself in one run. So, technically, I have done my own Easter eggs. But the thing that makes it different with Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies, I will be explaining a little bit later. But let's just say that I started playing it in middle school, basically when the game first came out. So it hits a little different with me because I was there when Advanced Warfare first released. That was the first Call of Duty that I was there for when it first released, and as a fan, because in 2013 is when I started playing. The first game I got was Modern Warfare 3. I almost said Triple I, but that is not Triple I because Triple I is the wannabe Modern Warfare 3. And, calling it a reboot, is one thing, but why do you gotta name it the exact same names? It's just so confusing. And then you're gonna call it a reboot, but then continue the series from BO4 to BO5. Like, it's not a reboot at that point. Because you can use the excuse that it doesn't have any numbers in Black Ops Cold War, but then the next one is BO6. Like, make it make sense. What is this? Anyway. And yeah, as much as that sucks, I was considering downloading Apex because a couple of my friends, like, DeadSec, Conflux Stars, JJ Orange, or Jason still play it. But I think Jason plays Fortnite now. But those are just to name a couple. And I played more than those 3 combined because I've been playing for that long. I've been playing since 2019. And I'm very, very sure JJ Wonder was on Fortnite at that time for a good 3 more years before he went to Apex. So I played a lot more than they have. So in that case, like, I don't really feel like playing that game as much anymore. And I love the formula, and I would always be fine with coming back to it. But I just played so much of it. I already have so much content on it. And, with all the other games that I want to play, I think I just have to leave it behind because, like, there's other things I want to do, and there's other games I want to play. And I kind of tried to explain that to DeadSec, and he still wants me to play, obviously, because we haven't played that much. And, well, actually, we have, like, a couple years worth of playing, so we played enough, I think. But, he might have got better, like, how JJ Orange got better. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they can play if they want to play, and Conflux Stars included. But Conflux Stars was big brain and got Black Ops Cold War like the other two should do. So that is the very best decision, and one of them actually did one of the best games of all time that they should have got, which is Black Ops Cold War. But there's that. I've already played so much of Apex. I've done my content on it, and so it's over. So Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies, I'm done going for, along with Apex, as you guys know by now, and high rounds on Exo Zombies. However, I've already played so much of that. I won't be playing as much AW Exozoms as I wanted, but I changed my mind. I'm going to be going with Black Ops 3 and Black Ops Cold War Zombies instead for high rounds, Easter eggs, etc. And Advanced Warfare was a third zombies game that I was going to do that on. Besides, of course, Black Ops 3 custom zombies or modded zombies, etc. So I guess technically it would be like the fourth game. But it's just so much time that I need to dedicate to it, and it's just gonna have to be a side quest for later on. And I just wanted to feel how it feels to get those cutscenes, because all those actors I was introduced to by that, I didn't know Evil Dead until I watched that. I didn't know who John Malkovich was. The only actor I knew from that entire lineup was Shane from The Walking Dead, because my parents watched it, and so I watched it. And I actually liked the actor. Next thing you know, he's one of my favorite comic book characters, the Punisher, on my favorite Marvel show, arguably. I don't even know if I could say that, but at the same time, I love the Netflix Daredevil series so much. Born Again was fine, but it was not the original. And the fact that all that ties into that, and John Bernthal plays the Punisher, Frank Castle, and he does a dang good job at it. It's good. It's great. It's goodness. And the fact that I found all those actors, even though I haven't seen Rose McGowan for a while, through Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies, like, it was just insane, and it was cool. All the cutscenes, man, just all the maps on that game. I don't even care if Outbreak was bad. I don't even care if Infection was bad. I loved Infection. I don't even care about the oh no, there's AI on Carrier DLC, Advanced Warfare. Oh my, the AI bots fighting them. Oh my, it's too hard. It's just too hard with all the zombies. That's just too hard. Like, people were overly complaining about something they've been doing on multiplayer for a long time. I'm very sure that a majority of those people saying that fought bots in private match or custom games. I mean, like, don't act like you haven't done it. Just adding zombies to that, is it that hard? I mean, okay, the EMZs and maybe teleporting zombies I can understand. Teleporting might be too fast for people's reaction time to actually fight them, along with the EMZs screwing everything up by obviously being the worst zombie to deal with in Exo Zombies, in my opinion. Out of every zombie in that game, that's the worst one to deal with. Not even the acid zombie, not even the teleporting acid zombie, is it? Or no, it's the teleporting explosion zombie. No, none of those, not even no bosses. The worst one is the EMZ, because it completely screws up the main thing you have to get around the maps. And then you gotta wait like 5 full seconds to get your exo movement back up. So that's always fun to deal with. But, now Advanced Warfare is now subtracted from the entire lineup of and taken out of the games that I wanted to do high rounds, speed runs, just completion, etc. So now it's going back to Black Ops 3 / Black Ops 3 modded zombies, which is not going to have any completion, because it already has like everything. And of course I'm going to be using all around enhancement mostly, but other mods and stuff too to have some more fun. But Black Ops 3 and Black Ops Cold War have challenges to do, and I'm willing to do all the challenges that I've already did on my main account, and then I get banned and lose all of that, but along with all the money that I spent. So, you can kind of see how I feel about that. Not very happy. I'm not happy that I lost all those hours that I put into the game, and all those trophies that I earned, and all that money that I put into the games. And even games that I bought digitally that I owned, now I lost. Like God of War, for example. And now I don't have those games, and Doom. And I liked playing those games that I used to play, but now I can't play them, because PlayStation thought it would be better if I got banned. Even though I got banned multiple times for joking. So, I don't think they like comedians, guys, so I'm just going to warn you guys now. Anyway, anyhow, mainly because the Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies Easter eggs take forever to get done solo. I've tried a few times doing it online, of doing the Easter eggs, and let me tell you, these people, like, I don't even know how to do it. It's so easy. But like, bro, I literally memorized some of the Easter egg steps, and I haven't even played in years. And this is after the concussion in 2020. And I still remember how to do the freaking Easter eggs, and people are just sitting there still playing, going for high rounds, rather than doing the Easter egg. And I mean, if they have completed it, alright, that could make sense. But these people, I'm sure some of them have not completed the Easter eggs. Matter of fact, they probably don't even know how to do it. Some of them. And I'd be surprised. I'd really be surprised. It's not impossible to do the Easter egg solo. Just takes a lot of time. Even though I wanted to complete them since middle school, I don't think I'm going to be able, at least for now. Maybe I'll do it later. But I'll share with you what I wrote down, what I was gonna say in episode 1, but forgot to. And this is the whole reason why Advanced Warfare kind of means something to me. In terms of like the zombies. Not only is it one of my favorite zombies, but it was one that I actually was around for. And technically Black Ops 3. So, and Black Ops Cold War, so kind of, there's kind of a thingy about that one. Like, I see Black Ops 2 and I see Black Ops 1, I'm like, and I see where that war, and I'm like, okay, the beginning steps, but I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people not happy, but they seem basic and bland. Like, Black Ops 2 at least it did a little bit more that would make it a little bit more fun, and did some stuff then and expanded upon it, and then, there's obviously Origins, which I do like that map, but I feel like it's a little overrated. And I don't know, like, if a little exactly makes my point about that, or opinion slash point, and how I feel about that is the exact like amount. I'm just gonna go with like what I'm saying right now. But I mean, Black Ops 2 I don't think is like fully overrated. I think it's a bit overrated. Um, because in my opinion, the best zombies experiences are the ones I'm still playing. That might be my opinion. World War II looked kind of cool, so I don't know why there's hate on that. Because I mean, like the cutscenes were kind of cool too, and that's one thing that I was talking to was it DeadSec? I think I was talking to DeadSec about that and rewatching all the cutscenes, and I was like kind of hyped. No, it wasn't DeadSec actually. It was Elite Drago. Um, and I actually have to hit him up. I haven't talked to him in a minute. And yeah, that dude's cool. He was playing a little bit of Modern Warfare Triple I Zombies with me actually while I was going for the camo. So I got to see what that guy's up to. Um, and yeah, it was something that me and him were gonna plan on doing. He said he was gonna get Advanced Warfare if I get World War II, and then we were gonna play the Call of Duties together and do all the Easter eggs, figure stuff out. And yeah, obviously that's not what happened so far, but things could change, and maybe I'll try it in the future. But I'm not sure because there's so much stuff that I want to dedicate to, and that's why I'm trying to clear out the games that it's going to take a while and put in the games that I know that I can get done first, which is why I've been doing Minecraft, Black Ops 3, the series that I have on Minecraft I'm going to do soon, and then all that other stuff, because I've organized everything in a way where I'm choosing to do the things that I don't know how to do later because it's going to take more time to do. But soon I will be going back into single player games with like story modes, campaigns, and all that, and it's going to be kind of interesting. I was thinking about doing the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Triple I, Modern Warfare Double I, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, all those campaigns, but I just felt like it's just kind of like, what would be the point? Why even go for that? Why? Why? I mean, I'm sure some of you guys would watch it and stuff, but I did it for Modern Warfare Triple I for a little bit, and then I just thought, like, why am I doing this? Like, I want to pub stomp, and I want to drop nukes. I want to get friggin', stuff completed in those challenges and stuff. And I mean, I could get trophies for doing the campaign, which I don't mind, but it just feels like there's so much other things to do, and I feel like in those, like for those things, I wouldn't mind playing the campaigns, but kind of as a side quest, because, and that's maybe a side quest to do later on. Because, I mean, like, what am I going to get out of it? I already know what happens. I don't have it memorized because, I mean, they were okay. They were at least okay. Like, they weren't, like, incredible or anything, but they were okay. I've beaten Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3. I loved Modern Warfare. Oh, my. That one's probably my favorite campaign. And even Black Ops 2 was pretty good, actually. But, oh, man. Modern Warfare 3. Like, I didn't even play... Like, that was my first Call of Duty. I didn't even play Modern Warfare 2 or 1. And when I started playing Call of Duty, it just felt so, like open arms, and I was about to just get into something. I never actually thought about it back then because so much was going on, but I didn't realize, like, this would be one of my favorite franchises of all time. And here I am. And on the last time I'm going to be playing it. And technically, I'm retired now, and I stopped playing Call of Duty because Modern Warfare Triple I was the newest game. But the thing is, I'm still going to be playing it every once in a while, and that's why I still have it installed, because it's the newest Call of Duty game that people are still going to play, so I still, have it saved for, some stuff to do. And I don't know if I want to go for, like, gold camos on MWII weapons and stuff like that. I have it saved for something to do and to do challenges, or if I should pub stomp. And I don't really know. Like, I'm kind of going to, like, the completionist route rather than pub stomping. But then I think about it, and I'm like, why even get these done if I already had them gold? And not just that, but, like, do I really need to get these guns done? I mean, like, I want to use them, but I already have the whole MWII arsenal of weapons to use, and I already maxed out all of them, so, I mean, what would be the point of getting these guns maxed if people don't really play Call of Duty like that? At least, I don't see as many people playing. Not just that. By the time I'm done getting all those camos and stuff, if I were to do that, I could have been doing so much stuff. So, it's just kind of the future is unknown, and I don't know how much time that I can do everything with. So it's kind of hard to make time for everything. And it's just a whole thing in itself. It just really is. But I'm gonna leave that information with whoever wants to know it. And I'll talk about this. In middle school, I would casually go to round 50 or 60, stuff like that. I don't actually know, but I'm so serious. Like, I was in middle school and I was going for high rounds, and I was that good at Advanced Warfare Zombies. So, like, when I play it nowadays, I still have it. I still have the, like, stuff, and, but a little bit of it's not the same. It's not. And it is what it is. I think it's raining right now. Yeah, it sounds like it's raining. But it was kind of insane thinking about it now. I mean, like, I remember, like, pack-a-punching all my weapons, 25. Like, it's that actually, well, up to 20. But still, unless someone did the Easter egg, then 25. But I don't remember actually doing that Easter egg. I mean, I at least did one, actually. I technically did one Easter egg, so I'm fine. I still have 3 to go. But I still did, an Easter egg, except that one that you have to do for the first Easter egg, like the second version or whatever, the second one where you have to knife all the way up. Yeah, that's a lot of time I'm not gonna be spending. I'm sorry, even though I like the game and I love the game and like have a passion for all that stuff, like and like was gonna do high rounds and everything. I am and challenges and stuff. I am not going to be sitting there taking that much time for a challenge that's like you have to stab every zombie to get the freaky key cards. Like, you're asking for a lot, bro. And I don't know. That's a lot to ask for right there. But since middle school, there was one thing I wasn't able to fulfill, except once. I completed the infection Easter egg. Maybe I got lucky. That was on PS3 last gen, or last generation. I've always wanted to, for years, get the Easter eggs completed. And I don't know why I didn't really elaborate, but I was playing with other people online, and I think I probably mentioned that I wanted to do the Easter egg. So technically, overall, I've completed Outbreak and Infection, and I have not completed Carrier or Forsaken. Even though, um, I don't think I would count Infection because that account I don't have in a way, technically. So, yeah. Elite Killer Blade, I do not have. That's my very first account, and I don't know where it went or what. But anyway, in high school, in 2018, I have played to try completing it, but have yet to get it complete years later. Exo Zombies is one of my favorite gaming experiences, besides being in my top 3 favorite Call of Duty zombies, along with Black Ops 3 and Black Ops Cold War. So Black Ops 3 has, in that, when I say Black Ops 3, that also includes the custom zombies, obviously. Obviously. Come on, son. I mean, shout out to All Around Enhancement for being, like, the best thing. Like, it's so good, and it's so good. It's just so good. That's all, like, I have to say. To keep it short and brief, because that's just what it is. It's excelente. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's really good. If you're going to play Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies, make sure you have all-around enhancement on, because that is one of the best things. They even, like, updated it recently. And they be updating it like crazy. It's so good. It's so good. Yes, I like those more than Black Ops 2 and 1. Big props to the originals. I didn't love them, but I did like them some. Just not as much as BO3, Advanced Warfare, or Black Ops Cold War, my top 3. This is random, but if I were to make a top 5 COD zombies, in my opinion, it would probably include BO4, World War II, or Infinite Warfare. Maybe Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I'm not sure because I haven't played them in full. And technically, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies I haven't really played in full. Like, I've done some, obviously, but I haven't played and completed all the Easter eggs and played the DLC maps, etc., so on and so forth. So, yeah, that was something I was going to mention earlier, is BO4 and Infinite Warfare, and World War II I already brought up. So, now, my goal is to do one thing and one thing only. Complete all the Exo Zombies Easter eggs at least once. The only ones I've ever completed are Black Ops 3's The Rise and Rock DLC 1 map, and Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies' second DLC map, Infection, as previously mentioned. Black Ops 3 and Cold War will still be games I do in terms of challenges, high rounds, completion, speed runs, and whatnot. And then it says end of vid, but it's kind of weird because why did I just talk about and go like all in detail and everything why I'm not going to freaking do the Exo Zombies Easter eggs and then talk about it at the end? So maybe I will do it in the future because I said I was going to. And I think I forgot to mention the Black Ops Cold War Easter eggs, which I will be doing again because I kind of have to. At least one of them. But yeah, I did a live stream not too long ago, on completing all the Easter eggs in Black Ops Cold War, and it kind of got quite a bit of views. So I think maybe I will do that again because it seemed like you guys liked it. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do it for Black Ops 3. I have to actually do the Easter eggs in order to actually get that stuff done. But Black Ops 3 Easter eggs is something that I still want to work on. I love Revelations. It's probably my favorite map. It's, you know, I don't remember how to get that free parking door as and drop and stuff like that. But Revelations is just, it's so good. Those Galaxy Margras are like, it's so good. It's one of the reasons why I even want to go for high rounds and stuff like that, because me and Kintor, Someone from the CGS who was contending to be in it. That was a guest that was trying to be in the COD God Squad but never made it. Um, he and me got to round 50. Except I think he left the game and I did the rest of the rounds myself. But man, it was so fun. It was so good. And like the best non-custom zombies, Black Ops 3 zombies map, I would probably say is Revelations. Like Kino's good. I get it. Moon. All those maps. And like the Horizon Drock and stuff like that. But dude, the Horizon Drock is good. I can actually see why people, say the stuff they say about it when I played it. That's one that I'll actually understand. Because the bows are actually pretty cool and fun to use. Um, but bro, Revelations, dude, is just like it's so good. It's so good. I mean, one of my upcoming videos is gonna have that in the title. So, anyways, I actually forgot I was gonna go do Minecraft and all that other stuff because I just went in so in depth in this video, and I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm coughing up the stuff that I'm coughing up. I don't like it. But this LGE update, that wasn't gonna be an LGE update because of how serious it is in the beginning. I think I'm just gonna turn it to an LGE update because it is, something I wanted to make. The video one talking about exo zombies to let you guys know what happened to it because I was going for it for a little bit and I just never came back to it. But dude, I've been playing Black Ops Cold War and it just feels so good to get back into the game that I love so much. It's so good. Like Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies, like best zombies experiences. But BO4 I kind of liked, and I'm kind of thinking because it's on sale right now. I'm kind of thinking of getting it again. And even if it's not on sale, I kind of wanna play it. Honestly, like I want to give it a try again because I kind of liked it. And I like the rush mode. The rush mode was also pretty fun. So I feel like I might do that. Honestly, like for real. Like literally as soon as I get back inside, I'm not gonna play Minecraft. I'm gonna look at Black Ops 4 in the season pass because I'm kind of interested into doing that. Um, and it gives me another like game to do challenges on, level up, and all that stuff. And I'm all for it. Honestly, I kind of like this. I'm really interested into learning the stuff that I can do for that game. And I don't know. I'm open to trying other Call of Duties. It's just Advanced Warfare. The one thing about it is you don't have a level progression system along with like rewards like you would have in BO3, which I think is probably that game, and Black Ops Cold War is like the best games you can do rewards for, and it is really good. Except you only go up to so many levels in Black Ops. Well, actually, you go up pretty high, and I think it's like 2,500. But you only get to so many levels in Black Ops 3, which takes a while to get there. But I've seen some Prestige Masters, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how you did that, but I don't blame you, and I hope to see you there because I've done it on multiplayer. So hopefully, at some point in time, I can do it on zombies. So that is the update, and I'm going to be looking at BO4 when I get back inside to see if that zombies is worth playing, etc. I thought the DLC was kind of cool, so I can see it happening. So I'm going to look into it, and then I will let you guys know later on how I'm going to do that. So that's the update. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, discuss stuff in the comment section below, ask me some questions, Q&A, all that. I hope you guys have a legendary grand day. Thank you for watching the video, coming through. Appreciate it. 480, by the way, 480 subscribers I've never hit, and for the first time I hit it. Thank you so very much from like everything in me, from the bottom of my heart. Like seriously, thank you, because like obviously it's not a lot, but I'm gonna be saying it so many times. Like I'm almost at 500, and I've hit 400 before. Okay, I've hit 430. That was my maximum amount of subscribers. Well, a little bit more than that, like a couple more. On my old X Deadly's channel, and then I stopped doing content on there, and I lost like 70 subscribers. That's fair. 30 of them were my accounts, so make of that what you will. Either way, I have hit 440, 450, 460, 470, and now 480. About to hit 490. And I don't know what's going to happen or where this is going to go, but I want to thank you guys for being on the journey with me. Getting to the channel that, throughout all my channels, I finally worked on the one that I was going to, use. And I've been thinking about, instead of like putting in my bio that about videos that I've done previously or channels that I've used to have, instead of just putting it in the bio for people to look up and go to the channels, just for the nostalgic part of, and just to see the date saying this was uploaded to 2012 or 2013, 2014, 2015. I was just thinking of just taking down those videos and re-uploading them on this channel and putting the date on it. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to have the thing in the bio. I really don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I should do that because, but it's just because I heard the complaint so many times also. And I don't have to just because of the complaint, but it would make it easier, for people to access, the older content by putting it all in one channel. And the complaint was that I had too many channels, or I have so many channels, etc., etc. And obviously, it's kind of an excuse and over exaggerating and over criticizing, taking a little bit too serious, and it's not that deep, pal. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I get the what's the word I was gonna say? I get that the what is the word? I cannot think. The accessibility would be a lot easier. Um, I mean, I get some people are lazy too and can't like type in a little bit more words, like extra flavor, to get some other content, or to just type in the search bar. I mean, they typed in this channel to comment that, oh, it's too many channels, it's too hard to type in the channels, basically is what they're saying, because otherwise, if you can't type in a channel, I can understand that complaint. But if you can type in a channel, you have nothing to be emotional about. So I don't know. You guys talk with them about it and let them know that, I guess, because like I said, a lot of people can't think about what one person can think about, and that's me. And for some reason, a lot of people don't think about these things, and I guess it is what it is. But anyway, that's just that's that. Also, a little bit of information there. Take care, everybody. It's been your boy Zach Mountain, or the homie Zach, and I will see you guys in the next content type thing. I'm about to live stream Minecraft, matter of fact. But again, I'm gonna look into Black Ops 4 and see about that. So, peace, everybody. Thank you, and hopefully everything will be all right.